Hey, what's going on, Archons? Welcome to the conclusion of my deck love. That's right. The Dark Tidings deck is at its end. I have learned what I need to learn and have figured out whether I will love this deck or not. All right. Cool beans. I see what's going on here. We're going to mulligan that. And this was not much of a better mulligan, I will say. Going up against here, as you can see, a pretty decent deck with Dublin Furnace with something on it. Gleeful Mayhem, Grim Reminder. Yep. Pismire. Yeah, I can see it's the Vault's Blessing situation here, which makes me not want to have this here right now. This is problematic. But I think I just got to go logos and do some cycling here. In fact, I'm going to keep my Archon's callback for now. Let's see if they try and deal with my Novu Archaeologist. That's a little bit better. So ideally, have noticed that this deck is it's a casual deck. Yeah, that's the conclusion I've drawn. It is fun and I understand how it plays, which is a really good place to be. One thing about it though is oh no, is he gonna Infernus my Submersive Principle? I'm in trouble then. One thing I've noticed about it, oh, I see what's gonna happen here. Gleeful Mayhem. Yep. Here it comes. Is the deck requires a very specific sequencing. It is Dark Tidings after all. And it also needs to have a deck that is not too oppressive. If it's a little bit too oppressive, like a really competitive deck, it struggles ever so slightly. So I'm just gonna keep trying to establish this Logos board. Part 2 is what I've learned. The Logos board is crucial. That is really where the deck kind of sings and gets what it needs, is by establishing a strong Logos board and going to town with it. Looks like I'm going Shadows next turn. So when the Logos is coming in a way that is kind of incremental, like we're seeing here, it's going to mean I'm not going to have that strongly established board and could be problematic. What does this say? Access denied is Reaper fight. Cannot reap. Cool. I'm just gonna go Shadows because I gotta prepare my friend Brend. And I can actually just steal right away. So we're gonna go Shadows. Let's see what I draw here. Going to throw Brend there. Oh, I did this the wrong way. I should have put it on Infomorph. Doesn't really matter. And that there. And then we're going to deal 4 damage with 2 splash to steal 3. And we'll throw the Shoulder Id on the left to protect something that's going to come in the future. Alright, so I'm getting Blossom Drakes. Blossom Drake I have to check on because, I mean, they have Dominator Bauble, Fangtooth, and Vineapple. So, I mean, could work. Could work well. I'm kind of in a position where I'm having to stick with the cards that I'm getting. Nice. I'm not enjoying the way this is going. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a good matchup for me. So I'm in 2 minds here. One, Fandangle. Let's go Logos, so I can at least do a little bit of something here. do a little bit of a board clear. And then pray they don't have the Infernus right now, because I would like to use the Archaeologist to get my Submersive Principle back for when they hit their Vault's Blessing Burst. So that's part of what else is happening right now, is I'm trying to mitigate the amount of mutants that can be on board for them. I still got some on my end. But yeah, this let me read you some of the notes I got here. All right, Adario of Crafthold. It has really good board control. Blossom Drake is quite a thing. It works ever so nicely. I did not get to keep my friend. Oh yes. Let's steal some Ember. So we're gonna go Untamed. Was this to the right? Where would deal damage? Steal one instead. Okay, perfect. So let's play this to the right. Amazing, I love that. I think I can go into check here actually. That's 4. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I have another infighting. Yes, I can. And here we go into check. Or here we're going to just forge a key, actually. Never mind, check. Fangtooth. Yeah, Fangtooth is not going to work this time around. Blossom Drake. That is the question. Yeah, we're gonna play this. And here we go. I got there first. Double shoulder id combo with the infighting. Yeah, this deck has really cool things to play with, so I really like it. In that regard, Fangtooth Cavern. So you saw I discarded it. It's very much you need to read your opponent's deck and play it, because there's times that it's really not what you want. So that's one thing I've realized. I really do like it in some matchups, and I hate it in other matchups. So I have to really look at what my opponent's bringing to the table that I'm shutting down, because there's some pretty good artifacts in this deck. Here goes the Blossom Drake, I imagine. Cool. Oh, and there goes the Infernus. What will get taken out here? Yeah, the Blossom Drake and the Fangtooth Cavern are both very interesting for what they provide on a level that is not super considered, I would say. You kind of just think about it in a very case-to-case basis. I mean, it's a very considered piece, sorry. It's a case-to-case basis that you are deciding what you're going to do with that. I'm going to just cycle right here. Anything I'm going to accidentally kill or want to kill. Techno Fiend, I mean lose one, gain one. Not sure I want to play this. I can reap here. Okay, we're definitely going shadows. Most definitely going to steal one. Throw Jackie Tar on the right, because I want to keep this space open here. So the net gain is I actually lose one, but I get rid of that creature as a potential future issue. Yeah, let's do that. Do I want to get rid of one of my own? No. They gain more, but I'm in control of what's happening here. So yeah, that may seem like a weird thing, but I'm in control. Now I got my genetic drift with my Mookling, which is super crucial. Here comes Fangtooth. I wonder what he'll choose. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. So I'm not even going to let him go into check this time around. That was not the right move as far as I'm concerned. So let's burst here. We're going to go Untamed. Let's play that there. Just going to go Reap. 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 Then we'll play Mookling on the left. And Genetic Drifted on up. Perfect. We're a key ahead. Yeah, this deck actually, for the deck I'm playing against, this is going quite well. This is definitely going in a direction that haven't seen too frequently. It's really very nice. But I actually really understand this deck. So the 10, that's what's happening. The 10 count mark is pretty special for figuring things out, I must say. So how much Ember can I get here? 1. What is my card I would draw? I mean, that is a good time to draw that because I'm about to shuffle. Do I want to go that route? Or do I just want to play these things? I cannot decide. No, you know what? We're saving the logos. We're just going to pull on through because I can go Shadows, Reap, Scooped. I'm almost in check right now. Just put Monty there. We're not exalting. Oh, that probably wasn't the right play, but here we are. Oh, this is very nice. They have not forged a key. I'm at 2. I've seen this deck fall to being ahead before, so I'm not getting my hopes too up. I have not seen the Star Alliance suite yet. Okay. So Monty is Fang fodder. I mean, interesting. All right. I am far enough ahead in this that really the more I can tax, so I have nothing there. I can make them pay the full cost. Let's do that and cycle. Plus it will put me in check. And I just keep Submersive Principle as a backup. And that's exactly what we do here. Let's see what we got. And I will, in fact, keep Submersive Principle as a backup. Now I'm in check. And I actually have Bren to steal 3 right now. There's I'm in check. They got their first key. This deck is humming pretty good right now. I'm not sure if my opponent may have done a misplay, but yeah, I do enjoy this deck. So can you fall in love with the deck is the answer that we posed here. Yeah, I think you can. But I also think love is the wrong word. I think you can enjoy every KeyForge most KeyForge decks. It's not an absolute statement, but I do notice that it takes about the 10 game mark and you really understand one way or another. And maybe when you don't enjoy the deck has nothing to do with, wow, double Infernus, double draw Infernus, has nothing to do with what's the word? When you don't enjoy a deck has nothing to do with maybe the deck, but maybe your preference of how you want to play at any given time. So that's something I think about as well. I mean, if they don't deal with this, I can just go logos for days. Oh, and there it is. I still can just go logo for days. Oh, the PI though, Fangtooth PI, forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, my time is running out to get this correct. I have the Bren play right here, which is fun. Okay, now they're going to steal one. Okay. Now I do the burst. Where did their Infernus go? All right. Now this changes things a little bit. I still think I do the play I have here. Okay, so you can steal 1, 2, 3. Good thing I counted this. And I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for broke. Oh, he gains 1 too. Okay, we're going for broke here. I think that might be the magic number. But it's not over yet. They concede, got there. So yeah, this deck kind of proved itself, and it works in really cool ways. So the thing that I enjoy when I play this deck is the way you have to figure out how to use your infightings, your damage-based spells to deal with actions. What did I just say spells for? So that you can properly pull off Keyfrog, so you can pull off Brend, maximize the Kerwallop burst, and then you have your logo suite that can just come in and you can reap with those. So there's balance and timing for a lot of things, and it really came together actually in this matchup. Went into the competitive queue and it paid off. So Blossom Drake and Fangtooth Cavern are both cards in this deck that actually you have to be very conscious of playing and why you're playing them and what is the composition on the other side of the table when you do play them, because the wrong move will shift things the wrong way and you'll end up in a position where you actually hurt yourself more than your opponent. But there are certain things when they're great tools to have. So yeah, just love the decks you play. Play them 10 times. I found actually, here's this, note-taking. I wrote down the game number I was on, whether I was playing in casual or competitive, the houses I went against, the set I went against, the deck name in case I wanted to check up the SAS later. And then I just made little notes on what happened each game, and I found that this process really caters to finding out about a deck and your enjoyment in it and things of that nature. But yeah, this deck is a fun deck. I do enjoy playing it. It does not always work, but when it does, it's a lot of fun. So I don't think I would love this deck, but I really do enjoy it. It is a fun casual deck to play. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of days. Do I still play it now that I've finished this experiment? That's the true test. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and I may do this again, and I will try with a different set. I'm not sure which one I want to do next, so maybe we'll have to do a vote on that in a poll in a short or something. But until next time, my fellow Archons, may your ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.